Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing today, man? Are we good? Are we good? Chat, are we good? It's good to see you guys. If you are watching on the tubes, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's much appreciated. I did upload a new video as well today, guys. Pinned comment on both the Twitch stream and the YouTube stream. If you want to check it out, let me know your thoughts. Give it a watch. Yo, Cheese, what's going on? Neo, welcome to the stream. Jamie, how's it going? Chase, welcome. I'm live today. Yeah, I ended up just chilling yesterday with Rosie. Had a few beers, watched some movies. Decided to watch that Elevation. It was alright. It wasn't great. And watched Four Lions again as well. It was nice, man. It was nice. But how are things, man? How are things? What's up? He was cooking all day. Yeah, yesterday I did flop yesterday. I was gonna stream again, but then I decided that I couldn't be asked. And then I just watched Man United get battered, so we're not gonna talk about that. Okay? Because I'm angry. He dropped an image in my DMs. Hold on a second, let's have a look at Book. What's changed on this one since... Oh, okay, yeah. I see what's changed. Like, change the background. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Yeah. I think I prefer that. I like it. I like it a lot, man. I like it a lot, actually. What else have we changed on there? Oh, yeah, the background is a different colour as well. Inside the bar. Okay. Alright. Can't believe you pulled me out being 10 pulls. I'm jealous. Well, I do. I just haven't played for a while. I've been playing it the last few days, actually. I decided to buy the pass as well. I'm a spender now. I'm a spender in Zenly Zone 0. I'm cheating on Wuthering Waves, man. Disgusting. I got the background from the game. Oh, did ya? Oh, nice, man. Nice. Yo, Charlie, what's going on, dude? I know. Bro, do you know the thing that's annoying? Oh, look, let me switch scenes. Switch scenes. Duties. I was gonna upload the video yesterday on the gameplay, but I was like, because it was exclusive to IGN, I was like, well, let's maybe hold off, you know, because it was exclusive. So like, let somebody else take the form first. I was like, I'll let somebody else upload it, because I was gonna upload it like right after the first video uploaded yesterday. And I decided not to, and then I saw everybody else has uploaded it as well, so I was like, you know what, yeah, maybe we'll react to it, we'll have a little look at it. He left too early. Bournemouth, fuck off. What's going on, Kieran? Welcome to the stream. Hey, we might be 13th, but, at least we're in City at the minute, right? How you doing anyway, though, Kieran? Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, man, I was gonna upload it, but, I haven't even watched it yet, actually. But I have uploaded a video today. Flight is region locked in Renacita. And do you know what? Not even mad about it. I'm not even mad about it. I think it kind of makes sense, if I'm honest. I think it kind of makes sense. I feel like bringing it to Jinjiao might make the area feel a little bit irrelevant in terms of traversal. Somebody did make a good point, though. It was like, if you get 100% on the map, basically, exploration, that it unlocks the flight in that area. And I was like, actually, that's not the worst idea, to be fair. That's not the worst idea. I'm good. My team are having a shit at the minute. I know, bro, I know. Yeah, it was terrible today. It was terrible. I'm not even mad. Well, I am, obviously, because we could have been like, what, 2 points behind you lot, couldn't we? Like, I'm mad, but at the same time, it's expected, because, we've got to go through a rebuild, man. We've got to get rid of half the team we have. They're just not good enough. And I want to see this manager do well, so we can get rid of a bunch of them. I'm happy. You might want to get into ZZZ with getting skins. Nicole got leaked for getting a skin. Oh, really? By the way, it's a world quest. Okay, so it doesn't ruin any story, does it? It's not a spoiler too much? Because I went to the video right away. I saw it right away, actually. I probably would have been one of the first people to get it up. Like I said, I wanted to let somebody else take the full first. But I looked in the comment section and people were like, oh, skip to this one if you don't want to hear the story stuff. And I was like, and they're dropping a big amount of story in there. So if it's just a world quest, then we're not really getting too much, I guess. I saw like about 10 seconds of it. It looked pretty cool though. The environmental changes and all that sort of stuff looked dope. It's a world quest, not a main story quest, so it should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I played a little bit of ZZZ Zero yesterday. Did my dailies on Woo. Didn't really play any video games yesterday, to be fair. Played a little bit of the new Bang Boo versus Ethereal Tower Defense mode. It's kind of cool, man. Kind of like it, actually. Kind of like it. So yeah, I'm feeling 1.4 for ZZZ Zero. We're gonna check out Rememento as well today, guys, because I have the game. I've got my app on my phone, so we can translate shit. It's all in Korean. But we'll work through it, man. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. But guys, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like on the stream, man. It's appreciated. How's everybody doing anyway, though, man? We had a good weekend. We had a good one. How's it been? Is there anything new in Awua since the post that I put up earlier? I don't think there is there? We got some lore. I might make a video on that. I don't know if I'll necessarily like turn it into a scripted lore video. We'll just go through the posts that Wuthering Waves put up, because I put up some lore posts which seem kind of interesting. So I'll take a little look through that at some point and get that uploaded. Yo, what's going on, 60? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Got a bit drunk last night watching the boxing. I know, Fury lost, yeah. Yeah, I had a few beers last night, man. Because Rosie bought me some Belgian beers. Some of the Trappist ones. So I had a quadruple and a triple last night. And a couple of bottles of lager. Which, oh, man, I love them Trappist, though. The triple and the quadruple. Oh, so good. So good, like 11%. But, man, oh, they're so good. Your first taste, you'll be like, man, that's like engine cleaner. But, like, they're like, I don't know how to explain it, man. You know, like you have a good whiskey, they're like a good beer. Like it's almost like liqueur in a sense, but it's not, and it's just like it goes perfectly like with a bit of cheese. Like, oh, it's fucking good, man. It's good. So I was having a sip of that last night, boys. Well, free flying is free flying. If you get to pay for it like some other games, it will be a different talk. What's going on, Zara? Yeah. I just don't think it's a big deal, man. Honestly don't. It's not like you're going to be going back to Jinjiao all of a sudden, unless you're doing little bits and pieces, and then you're really going to be flying around. You're probably just going to TP to what you need to do and then come back. I feel, anyway. I thought it was going to get blown away. Is that windy? Is it really windy by you, is it? You know what? I ain't been out today at all, actually. I've barely been by the windows. So I don't know what the weather's like, man. I've been a hermit today. Got up, had a bath. Watched the football, cried about that, went on the treadmill, had some food, and then here we are. I whipped up a quick script for a potential video and credited you in it. Ooh, what are you doing a video about? I don't think you want to be crediting me in anything, dude. Don't want to bring you into disrepute now. Be good, tried ZZZ while waiting for Nikkei Christmas stream, and the game is good, been enjoying it. Yeah, man, it's been a good update from what I've seen so far. I'm still miles behind. Still only halfway through 1.2. We need to catch up. It's a nice Christmas tree. Oh, Rosie sorted that out. I don't bother with the Christmas trees, man. I'll leave Rosie to do it. I'm lazy when it comes to Christmas stuff, you know? I still haven't even wrapped Rosie's presents. 50 mile an hour winds where you are. Really? Oh, my idea for having a substat reroll. Okay. Nope, just windy. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know if it's that bad round by me, actually. It doesn't sound like it anyway, but then again, I ain't been outside. I haven't heard anything, though, so I don't know. I think it's just typical winter shitty weather at the moment, if I'm honest. So you had a good weekend then, yeah? Been alright, has he? Been alright. Yeah, so I was going to stream yesterday. I had a stream set, like, I did the live stream video, of course, and then I got off to make a couple of videos. And then I was going to get back on to play some ZZZ, and then I was just like, you know what? It's Christmas, man. It's Saturday. Fuck you guys. I'm going to just go chill. So, sorry about that. I did see some people that is in the chat like, where the fuck's this geezer at? My bad. People doing posting on Zanny's ass cheeks. I swear to God, it was just a poor shot. Trust. I don't know, man. I feel like she's got nerve to shit. I think it was the shot, because we saw her in game standing by the fountain, didn't we, or whatever it was, and she was, you know. But yeah, bro, man, she looked like, you know, that shit looked like an IKEA flat pack in that side shot. The thing had me thinking, I don't think it's the case. What if we got baited there and that wasn't even zany? What if, like, maybe it probably was? I'm just saying, what if it was like some sort of projection that Phoebe can do? I don't know. Let me cook. I'm just thinking, you know? I don't think it was. I think it was zany, but she did look everything, man. It's like she ran a marathon, like every single day for the last year in that shot. It was kind of wild. Today's been awesome. My girlfriend got me a 48 Ti, so I've been enjoying that. Oh, let's go. What did you upgrade from then? Was it a big upgrade for you? W girlfriend, man. W girlfriend. It's winter here, but rainy, man. The flu gonna fuck me up tomorrow. Yeah, man. I've had the lurgy the last few days. I have. I've had the fucking lurgy. Full Saint, a wildly incorrect basement dwelling wrong spawner. Oh shit. PvP on the first video, bro. Really? If you want to see some ass, come to Nikkei, mate. We don't run out of cake here. And that's not true, I'm making that up. You had a 3080. That's a decent upgrade, though. Decent upgrade. It's gonna help on the FPS side of things, anyway. It's a lot smoother. Okay, that's good then. That's good. So that's all about, for me, that's what it's all about, mate. All about the FPS, you know? That's why, even though I'm on a 13900K and a 4090, I've never mentioned it before, I'm only on a 1440p monitor, so it's just all about the frames, you know? It's just all about the frames. I've had people saying that to me. Why you want a 14? Dude, that card's built for 4K. It's like, yeah, don't give a fuck, bro. I have maximum frames on pretty much everything. Like, the amount of people that have commented on my videos in the past, especially when it comes to, shit, what's that game called now? I forgot what it's called. Whatever, anyway. Just games that people are having issues in. Like, how are you having the game run so well for you? And it's like, bro, because I'm on a 1440p monitor on a 4090, that's why. People are trying to get the same frames out of the 4K. Do you know what the fucking wild thing is, 60? You know, since I've had this 4090, I've been playing mainly gacha games. That's that's the thing. I really haven't played many AAA games, which is it's just like me, really. That is. I put up a post actually here. I put up a post. Perfectly epitomises my PC situation at the moment, because you know, ever since I've had this PC, shit has probably been used, like, you know, it's had like 25% of its resources used at max. You know, if I'm not playing like gacha games, I've been playing like Valorant, or maybe like Marvel Rivals, or, you know, just multiplayer games that are designed to run on potatoes, basically. So I feel you on that one. I feel you. I refuse to believe it. She's thick. Had one of her legs on the front to block properly. You know, I swear I'm not coping. Yeah, dude, when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here? This isn't right. This is not right. Gacha games for the win. So, what happened with fucking Fox yesterday? Bro, fucking set his stream up to react to the, watch it and fell asleep, yeah. Didn't come back until it was over. I watched his reaction to it as well. I can understand why he doesn't do reaction stuff as well. I think he's definitely better sticking to, you know, having a post-watch rant about it, for sure. Definitely not his strong point, that's what I'll say. Hey, Rosie, what's going on? When you coming back? When you coming back, by the way? Made me laugh though, dude. Man set up a stream to watch the live stream and fell asleep. Yo, Rainer, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Is that a zany profile picture I see there? Is that zany? That cheeky zany? Sorry, pigs, Roses here to spine you. Yeah, right. Shh. Everybody quiet. Don't say it. Don't say it. We weren't even talking about it. We didn't mention it. Bed 6 years. I fell asleep. Fell asleep. This cold is awful. Get lost. Any opportunity for you to fall asleep and you'll do it. Bed 6 years though. Okay, no worries. He overslept, unfortunately. He wants replayable story, it seems. Yeah, he's just not going to get that in a gacha game, are you? You know what I mean? Unless, like, they do something where it's kind of like what they do in Zenless and what they're doing in like a game like PGR, where literally you just go back and you do the mission over again. But it's a little bit harder to incorporate in an open world game, I think, isn't it? What do I think about Zany being a shielder? I'm not too... See, like, I'll say one thing. I don't necessarily want shield characters in Wuthering Waves, because I feel like this game's... One of the strong points of this game is punishment's a factor for when you mess up, and I like that. I feel like potential for a shield character could, like, mess with that whole thing, but... It could be done well if it's implemented right. I don't know if I necessarily want a shield. It depends, like I say, if the shield was implemented like it was a skill and it didn't like add a shield onto everybody else or onto that character in that regard, it was like a you know, a timed skill that like could negate damage, so you could switch out to hit that skill and you know, there was mechanical input where you had to block something kind of thing, you know what I mean? I think I could get down with that, but we're actually just initiating a shield and then it being kind of like how it is in the elusive realm. I don't know if I'd be a fan of that personally. But I believe in Kuro if they do implement something like that. I don't think it'll ruin the game, but, you know, more smooth brain, that's how I think. The shield could be cool if they go the PGR way. I hope she's a supporter. Maybe shield DPS would be cool. I don't know. I feel like if she's a shield character, she'll probably be some kind of a support role, I would think. Like a shield buffer character. I think a lot of people was upset by it, wasn't they? Because I think a lot of people was hoping that Zany was going to be like a full-on DPS character. Because I think everybody had the idea that she was just going to be like this, you know, beat the shit out of you kind of character. That she was going to, let's set him up on him. It must be warm, my fucking blue block because I'm steaming up. I think everybody thought she was going to be like this character that was a gauntlet user and was just going to beat the shit out of people. Which obviously doesn't look like it's the case now, because it seems like she's probably going to be a rectifier user or a sword user. It's hard to suggest she's a sword user when she's got a big shield like that. Well, you never know, because we know that Rachia is a gauntlet user. We know that Carlotta is a pistol user. I think it's safe to assume that Brant's a broadblade user. So then that just leaves a rectifier and a sword left, doesn't he? So it's like one of those two are going to be either or. Well, that's if they go with every weapon being used, which I think that will be the case, but I suppose they might not. They might double up on a particular weapon. So, like, you know, she's either a rectifier user or a sword user. Which is hard to say, because, like, I feel like she'd fit a sword more than Phoebe would. But then again, I don't know, like, you know, like, maybe she does still punch and attack, but she just does it, like, you know, via a rectifier. Do you know what I mean? Sipping a whiskey whilst watching a film under a quilt. As Walt is saying, shield doesn't always equal support. It's true, this is true. No, it's true. I just think if they go down the shield route that everybody thinks, because, like, for me, a shield / DPS character could work, but it'd have to be, like, a physical expression of the shield that blocks and you go on, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, she can negate all damage, kind of like an extra parry, if that makes sense, like as a way to parry unparryable damage, maybe. But I don't know if I like the idea of a shield, if we're looking at the shield that we've got, like, say, in the elusive realm, where you get a shield bar, and you know, characters could just absorb extra damage. I don't know, though. Do we have a rectifier DPS? No, I don't think we do we? I think the shield was part of the cinematic. It could have been. Like I say, it could have been something that Phoebe was doing. Because there is this thing where she looks a lot skinnier in that cutscene than she does in the game. Which is another thing. It might have just been the angle. Maybe it was some kind of, like, projection that Phoebe was doing. I don't know. Shield was the same colour as the ability that Phoebe was doing. No, maybe she was projecting something, maybe. And all the rectifier users are women. That's true, actually, isn't it? Right, technically you can build Yinlin as a main DPS. Yeah, but she's not really a full-on, like, I guess she can. But, she's really more of a sub-DPS. But I suppose technically you can build it that way. So, you know, if you're going to argue it from that point of view, I guess. What about Encore? Is she Encore's a main DPS too? What does Encore use now? Encore a rectifier. It's how little I use Encore. I don't even know. She uses a rectifier, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't sure, man. I actually wasn't sure. Yeah, like, hold up. Let's get to it, actually. Let's get to it. Let's have a quick gander. Let's have a quick gander. Was it this one that it was in? I think it was this one, yeah? I think it was this one, wasn't it? Was it? Was it this one? So I don't know if it was this one. No, it was just after Carlotta, like, waves at you or something, wasn't it? Then he cut to the scene with, I don't think it was this cutscene, was it? Was it the other one? Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Alright. So, see, it is a physical item here, isn't he? It like literally looks like a physical. Like, I'm wondering, like, is Phoebe buffing it? Because, like, if you look, Phoebe's like generating like a golden sort of light here, isn't she? And then this lights up as well, doesn't he? So, like, is this like a combined thing where Phoebe's buffing her shield? But, like, come on, bro. What the fuck happened here? What happened? What happened, Zainly? Let's talk about it. She been skipping meals? Oh, she been skipping meals? You know? Like, yeah, just saying. She's been skipping meals, man. She's been on the treadmill daily. She stopped doing squats. You know, she stopped feeding the beast. Might be just the angle. Might be just the angle. You know, these are still pretty, you know, pretty there. But, yeah, you know, just saying. So, yeah, like, as she pops it out, you know, we could see here that, like, this is kind of similar sort of effect that Carlotta has, isn't it? You know, when she does her ult and it, like, shatters kind of thing. Overworked. Look at her back, she's bending forward. True, but still, may have to help me from car to the door. Well, you smashed them, yeah? Oh, you got loads to bring back. I still think Zany's going to be the first physical character, fingers crossed. To be honest, right now, I believe we need more support type units. Anyway, we have too many DPS units in the game and not enough supports. Maybe Phoebe will be Jinxie's, potentially. You don't know, do you? You don't know. It's like, you see her doing something like this, and it makes you think, well, maybe she is a rectifier user, you know? Because, like, I know that the game, the weapon they use doesn't necessarily reflect the weapon in game, if that makes sense, you know, because they have these abstract ways of showing it. But I feel like if she's got something like this, it would be weird if she had a sword as well. And that maybe she's using a rectifier instead. But it's the same kind of thing with Zany, isn't it? It's kind of hard to say who's going to be the rectifier and who's going to be the sword user. And you never know. Like I say, they might both just be rectifier users. And out of the first 5, we don't have a sword user. It could well be possible. We're just going off the idea that, well, we've got 5 different type of weapons, 5 characters. It makes sense that every single one of them is using a particular weapon. You know what I mean? Looks like Spectral VFX. It does, doesn't it? It does. And it's like, again, like I say, she's doing this, right? Obviously generating some kind of shield. Or some kind of like, I don't know. Well, I'm guessing it seems like some sort of shield, doesn't he? So it's like, are these both doing a similar sort of thing? Like, do they both play this sort of role, but just in a kind of different way, maybe? It's like, it makes me think though, like, it's almost, because like I say, she fetches this out and it's just physical. And then it's like, is it just when she slams it into the ground that it generates the same sort of energy? Or is Phoebe doing it for her? No, not Smash, just heavy. Got loads of gift bags. Okay. It's windy. Yeah, Jamie just said that, actually. I think Brant is sword, Zany's gauntlet, and Phoebe's a wreck. Well, I think Brant's a broadblade. This is one thing. I initially thought it was a sword. But me and Sid was talking about this, Sid Neymar. And I think he's right. I think he is a broadblade user. I think. What's going on, Yuri? I think starting 2.0 most characters are using fuller kits. It seems like rectifiers. You want to fly away, Rosie? The presents will keep you on the ground. Like Roach use gauntlets and she's swinging her suitcase. Yeah, it's like say that you'll see them with the gauntlets or the rectifier, but you might not necessarily see that in the animation of the attack. Like, but again, look, you see, she does something here. It's like, is she passing that on to the shield of Zany? You know? It's kind of like, it almost seems like that, doesn't it? Or is it just reflecting off the shield? I was wondering as well, because like, if you look at this, is that just their shield that's doing that? Or are they defending against a spectral light-based attack? Because we did see in the initial 2.0 trailer, didn't we? It looked like Abby was gigablasting something with what looked like a spectral attack. Saying he might be the sword user. Yes, it seems like it. It seems like he's got a pistol and a broad blade. So, like, my theory was potentially he uses the sword and the broad blade, and maybe if he plays this like dual role of maybe like a DPS buffer type character or something like that, or where he can potentially buff with the pistol. Or he just uses those in conjunction with each other. Some people saying that they reckon he's a support / healer character, and that maybe the pistol could be used for heals or buffs or something like that, which would be kind of interesting. Sword, not broad blade. I heard theories that Zany shield could have a retractable broad blade. Possibly. Like I say, it doesn't, just because one character is a particular weapon doesn't mean that the others can't be, does it really? Because we're just kind of going off the idea that they're all gonna, have a different weapon. It doesn't mean that's true. Because like, if you look at Brant, this is a cutlass, and if you look down, the sword comes down here. Makes me think this is probably a broad blade. I think it's safe to say that he's a broad blade user. If not, maybe he's a sword user. I don't know, but I'm gonna say I think your boy is a broad blade user, and he has obviously got a pistol here as well. So whatever that means. Obviously, this could be either. Could be a rectifier. Maybe that she whips this out and it is kind of like a sword as well. Hard to say. Obviously, we know she's a gauntlet user, and the gauntlets are going to go on Pero. Again, with her, like, does this have something to do with a shield? I don't know. Maybe she literally uses the shield as a way to beat people up with it as well. You know what I mean? Am I crazy, or does the shield look like it could separate from the middle? Hello. I want like into 2. No, that's not a crazy idea, actually. Interesting. But you reckon so she could literally have 2 kind of like, when Hulk rips the car apart to fight fucking, what's it? what's it called? The fucking name of it now. In the OG Hulk film. He actually uses the both sides of the car to bash it together. I think she's like Bridget from PGR. It's a big, bulky ass shield, isn't he? It's a big, bulky ass shield. Because it's like you look at this, yeah. It just makes me think of that thing she has on her waist. Does there, doesn't it? Does look like it's got the potential to split down. If you look at it as well, it almost has like a sword shape to it, but like a big, thick, bulky, like fucking massive broad blade, doesn't he? You know what I mean? Like if you look at it, this is like almost like a sword type, like fat, short sword, maybe a polearm or something. Like, you know, it kind of looks like it's got a blade shape to it, doesn't it? And these parts almost, like you say, look like they could like move, and it stretches out into like this boosh big ass sword. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. I think she's gauntlet, and both her gauntlets become a shield. Could be another gauntlet user. Could be. We just don't know, do we? Like I say, only going off the fact that we've got 5 characters and we're all thinking that maybe each individual one is using a different weapon. It doesn't mean that's the case, does it? Really? I am pretty. What's going on, Game with a Beat? Oh, yeah. It could be like Nanami. Yeah, possibly. Jesus audio killing my ears. A switch axe shield into greatsword. We're coping so hard right now. I'm begging for a miracle. Would you not want it to be a shield character? I'm okay with being a shield character. I guess for me, I wasn't like so into Zany as everybody else was. You know, Carlotta, Phoebe, and Brant was my favourite looking characters. So I think there's a lot of people who are just coping because they're like, nah, man, she's got to be DPS because she's my favourite looking character. You know? I'm like, I've got to be main in her, man. She's got to be my main. I need a hyper carry with big tits. You know? Pretty sure she can use shield to beat people up. Looks like it's got that sort of, well, yeah. I wouldn't be against beating the shit out of people with a big ass. I wonder what's going on there, man. You know? What is happening? What's going on? What's going on? Obviously, your girl, she has to become a playable character, man. I think Frovlova's so hot. You know? Like, so hot. I swear it's the white hair characters, man. Every single time I see a white hair character. I know Zany's as well, but I'm just like, yes, please. Yes, please. Fucking here for it. I'm here for it. Where is she sitting there? Where is she sitting there, actually? Hard to say. Again, I still think they're sisters. Do you know what I mean about that? Like, who's that there? Oh, it's Rochia. You know, even like this gem in her ear. It's not the same shape, but it's kind of like the gems that Carlotta shoots, right? I'm still on this theory that they're sisters. I think she's the first sister of the Montelli family. She's the one that caused the shit that happened 10 years ago. She fucked shit up and then she bounced, you know? That's what I think. Like, it just makes sense. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just makes sense. Like, if not, we're going to find out what happened to the other sister. And it feels like it just fits. She's obviously back. I said that I thought she might come back for this part of the game. Like, it seems like Scar's not around. You know what I mean? Maybe we get some exploration of Frovlova and I don't know, reasons for doing what she's doing, maybe. Something wrong with the frames. Oh, no, I'm just watching it in slow-mo. I think your theory might be true. What's that? On Frovlova and Carlotta. Also, Rochira's not smiled once. I think she must be a deadpan comedian. She actually, yeah, she's supposed to be a comedian, isn't she? This is a cool looking boss, isn't he? Really cool looking boss, actually. Not gonna lie though, man. Brant's looking sick, yeah. Brant is looking really good. See him with his mask, part of his mask on here as well. I really like Brant's design. Yeah, man, she's never smiling, is she? She never appears to be smiling. She's just like, yeah, got a beer. Don't really want to. You know, it is what it is. Brant's forcing me to do it. Character models are looking great, though, aren't they? Character models are looking superb, actually. Can't wait. Can't wait. Hype is real. The hype is real, boys and girls. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Also, Zany could be physical. Yeah, there's been a lot of people saying this. What if Frovlova is Zany's sister and worked as part of the family guard and got tired of the privileged elite and started a war? You know? It's not out of the realm of a possibility. Again, just Zany having a shield goes back to my theory that I spoke about in the video before, that I feel like Zany is kind of like a ward, you know? She's got wardship over, well, my idea was that she's got wardship over Carlotta, and the reason she's got wardship over Carlotta is because what happened with Frovlova, so they need somebody to make sure that the daughter's protected. But maybe she works in some other form. She's got to be some kind of like, because like even with her what was it now? On her where is he? You know, you look at her outfit and all that sort of stuff. You know, take that into account, and then if you actually look at, I think, was it when it showed off the tie? No, it wasn't the tie. I think it might have been when they just showed off Zany. Yeah, all right. There goes the alarm. Guess it's time to get to work. You know? The alarm for what? That sounds like somebody who's either providing service, you know, like a rich person jingling the bell, like bring me something, or an alarm to protect somebody. Which again goes to my idea of being a ward of somebody like Carlotta. It makes sense for somebody who plays a role of a protector, a bodyguard, security, to carry a shield, doesn't he? You know, it goes in with their character in a sense to be a protector. Brandon Rochia must have a lot of history together if they have the same pattern. I think it's kind of cute. I'm expecting, because like she's like his second in command, isn't she? Security, yeah. I said this when we first saw her. You know, she's got like a bouncer's outfit almost, and this is almost like, this is like, you know, what you see bouncers have on their arms, isn't he? You know, to be able to like go into an earpiece to communicate with other people. Thing that makes me think she's linked to the Montelli family, because if you look closely on this, it does kind of look like the Montelli crest. It's hard to say, but it kind of looks like it. Pardon me. Is Roger a puppet that is controlled by the cat? It's probably because she's basically emotionless. It's a good theory. I don't think so, though. She's going to see his answer to San Juan. Because you've got two powerful families in the city, haven't you? And then you got the Primus, yeah. Really, the Order of the Deep are the people in control, aren't they? Which I feel like the Order of the Deep are probably heavily linked to Phoebe in some way. Whether she's the antithesis or something that works in tandem with the Order of the Deep. Again, going back to all the stuff with the Seraphim, you know, Phoebe, the Oracle of Delphi, you know, if you look into Greek mythology. Yeah, if you go to this here, we've got a little bit of lore actually. you know, we could see the reason that echoes are able to spawn without terminals is this nexus, Renacita's resonance nexus. So it allows these common echoes to just be about, just doing the thing. So I'm guessing this is why they don't need to feed on people's resonance, because this keeps their resonance in check and stops them, you know, breaking down. So you got the Montelia family and the Physalia family, I guess. Then we got the Order of the Deep. This is what I was speaking about. And the Order's leaders, the Primus. Fenrico is the Primus at the minute. He declared himself to be the Enlightened One. So the Primus is the Sentinel's resonator then. Interesting. The priests, obviously the rights and sacred duties of the order. I was trying to see if we could see in this area, in the image, if there's anything to do with the Seraphim here. I think this has got 6 stars on it. Again, I keep looking for this, coming back to this 6, like, in the game. Yeah, I'm going to do a video on that anyway. Gonna do a video on that particular stuff. I think some shit is about to go down in 2.0. Dude, Sanhua's skin is off the... Dude, bro, I think Sanhua's skin might look better than Jinxie's, man. You know? Like, it looks ridiculous. It looks insane. Actually insane. I think it, like I say, I think it might look better. Where was it? Was this here before? The law section. Was the law section here before? It was, yeah. But I don't remember it looking like this. I don't know if it's been overhauled or what. Where was it? Was it in this one? I think it was this one, yeah. Yeah. So like she almost, it almost looks like a little bit like Changli's, Jinxie's does. It's the weapon VFX I want to see for Jinxie. That's what's going to be the seller for me. Yeah, man, this is a badass skin for Sanhua. And the fact it's going to be free as well. Peak. We got to wait for the Jinxie 3D model and special VFX. Oh, yeah. Like, obviously, it's probably going to look flasher in combat. But just looking at the outfit as a whole, I feel like it looks better, man. And it's a big upgrade, isn't it? You're going from a character that's just like pretty much monotone black sort of outfit into being super colourful. Again, this sort of pattern that I love, man. This like blue fade into a pink. I love it. I do. I really am a big fan of that. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I want to see how good the weapon looks. And again, as you say, the VFX as well is going to be a big factor, isn't he? Big factor. So yeah, man, lots of stuff to go through. With this, I'm going to be trying over the next few days to have a look, actually, see if there's anything that we can find that we didn't spot, that maybe we can have a little zoning, put it in Premiere Pro, you know, run things slowly and have a good look at stuff. Echoes are looking really good as well, in my opinion. You know, I think we've got some quite unique looking echoes. We've got the wolves again, but I'm okay with some, like, I guess, almost reskin type echoes. You know? But, like, the rest of them, I think this one's really cool, I do. This is a really cool looking echo. Yeah, like, it really, like, I don't know if it's a whole carnival with the music and the way Renacita look. It just kind of gives me Final Fantasy 9. You know, the Alexander troop, the Limblum troop, sorry, Alexandria, like that's just like what I think. Like he brings up all those connotations for me, which makes me smile because like Final Fantasy is my favorite. Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite Final Fantasy. So like it's a big W from me. That is. By the way, we're going to get more skins if you go back to the live stream. They tease more characters that could get them. Oh, I'm expecting plenty of skins. I think this is a really cool looking boss, isn't it? A really cool looking Echo. I'm assuming that's probably going to be some sort of boss fight. It makes sense if it would be. This is another cool looking Echo as well. Like some of these Echoes are fire. Like they're really cool looking, aren't they? And this is the Protexa Montelli family vault. Yeah. Again, these connections with the, like it says, the 6 wings, the Seraphim. And then this fucking dragon. Badass. Looks fucking dope. Looks dope. I think this is a really cool way to show off the Echoes as well. Like this, like with the rover just walking past them casually. I'm a big fan of the Echoes. A real big fan of the Echoes, actually. Real big fan. Big W, big W. Insane. Insane. Yeah, it looks like the lower city is totally separate from the upper city, isn't he? This really looks like Limgrave, this does, this area. Yeah. Yeah. It's all looking good. It's all looking good, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Should we have a little look on everybody's favorite Reddit, shall we? Terra Fantasy, end of service for MCs, voiceovers in English and Japan, female, male, in future, content and story. This is a journalist's title if ever I've seen one. End of service, man. The EOSing, the voiceovers for the main characters in English and Japanese. Important notice about main character voiceovers. Dear authorizers, thank you very much for your continued support of Terra Fantasy. We have an important announcement regarding the main character's voiceover today. Due to publishing plan adjustments and after careful consideration, starting from version 4.5, we will no longer provide English, Japanese voiceovers for the male and female protagonists, MC, in the new content. However, all MC voiceovers from versions prior to 4.5 will be retained. We fully understand that this change may significantly impact your gaming experience, and we deeply apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. We sincerely appreciate your understanding and support. The Terra Fantasy team will continue to strive for better game content and experiences for all our players. It doesn't look great, but I think this is just the natural flow of things. Maybe they've looked and thought, wow, Wuthering Wave gets away with the semi-silent protagonist. let's try that out. Because for me as well, I guess I like it when the protagonists talk. You don't necessarily need it, I guess, I suppose. I think it shows one, because I think they've broke away from Tencent now, yeah, Horror. Like, I think they're away from them. So, it's not a great look. It looks like a company that's trying to save some money here and there, and they're going for, right, what's the thing that we could pull first without it really affecting the experience so much? The main character's probably a good one to go for, isn't it? That's going to affect the game as little as possible, so shall we say. But obviously with Neverness to Everness coming, is this just a sign of the times for the future of Terra Fantasy, that it's getting closer to potentially being sunsetted or just being reduced down in its importance from horror, and what's going to happen in the future of the game? I don't know. It's hard to say. But yeah, it's not the best look. It's never good when you see voice acting and voiceovers being taken away from a game. Usually shows costs and maybe getting a little bit too much, and voice acting is something that probably costs these companies a lot of money. So let's cut it back. it's not so much a priority for us, but it's obviously only English and Japanese. So I don't know what other regions they do for the voice acting. Obviously, there's going to be Chinese. I'm assuming Korean. And I would imagine they're probably the 4 major ones, aren't they? It's probably English, Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. So I'm assuming that's going to leave Chinese and Korean left. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe there's more regions as well, but I would think they're like the main ones at least. Anyway, that's a bad sign. Ugh. It's not great, is he? I always plan to return to Terra Fancy. I enjoyed the MC's VA. She was cute. Yeah, I agree. I like Terra Fancy. I do. I feel like it feels like a hot take nowadays. I don't think it's a bad game. As somebody who came super late, I didn't experience the insane power creep that people spoke about. Its poor launch, some of the issues that went ahead in the game. You know, there's been problems. There's no doubt about that. The game's had its problems. It is definitely a bit more of a janky game. The polish and the quality, shall we say, it's not Genshin and Wuthering Waves levels, but it's still a pretty cool game for me. Still a pretty cool game. But yeah, it shows that it's a game that's probably not going to be the main focus for horror going forward. You would hope anyway that they'll want Never Needs to Ever Needs to be the main baby, wouldn't you? So I guess main character's got to go, man. Main character's got to go. And out of all the characters, it's probably the best one to get rid of, isn't he? Rather than like one of the characters in the game. You know, I think you probably care least about the main character. I don't know, I suppose in Terra, I feel like the main character feels a little bit more important than in like Wua. Last time I went back, my game kept crashing. People say we were EOS soon, but this is what an EOS sign looks like. Yeah. Well, it's hard to say, I guess. It shows that obviously monetary issues, doesn't it? Or they say it's a publishing thing. I don't know exactly what they mean by that. That just says to me, we don't really have the money coming in from somebody now, so it's a publishing consideration, adjustment plan for the... That just sounds like a business speak to me, if I'm honest. But, you know, you look at like Aether Gazer. That seems like it's been getting money back in again. I don't know. I haven't been looking at revenue for a long time. But they cut English voice acting in the game, didn't they? So many chapters in, which is never a good sign. It shows that this is a cost that they can't really bear anymore, and it's not worth for them keeping. And it does suck to lose voice acting in the game, because ain't nobody got time for fucking reading at the end of the day. I ain't. I want everything to be voice acted, if I'm honest. That's why I'm one of these people that's like, you know, when people say get fucking AI voice acting out of a game, I'm like, you know what? If it's for little NPCs that was never going to be voiced anyway, give me an AI voice if it sounds good, because I just want everything to be voiced. And I don't mind reading sometimes, but if I could have it that I don't have to in every game, oh my god, I'll take that. I'll take that, especially when it comes to streaming. Terra Fancy 2 when? Damn like the Pursuit theme for even a VC. Seems like it might be. Seems like it might be. Yeah, this makes sense. Is that a great idea? It does. It's had, I think the thing with Terra Fancy, which I respect, is they tried a lot of different stuff. Not everything worked, but they had some really cool ideas. It's one thing I'd like Wuthering Waves to do a little bit. Now, I don't expect them to just be throwing everything out into the game. You know, it just doesn't work. Just take some risks now and again. And if it doesn't work, all right, okay, we move on. You know what I mean? That's why I don't get too angry when events come out and they're not for me. I think my only issue is if they're not for me, they're typically quite safe events as well. I'd rather them try something quite out there. It'd be dog shit and just be like, whatever, we move on kind of thing. I think we'll get something really good at the game if they do that. NT probably going to be the future, but Anantas. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, this is why they've got to really go back and kill it, haven't they? NTE. They've got to make that combat, you know, if not best in class, up there, and really give a good minute-to-minute gameplay. Obviously, Ananta, we need to see gameplay. It's easy to compare the two because we've seen gameplay of one and we've only seen edited cutscenes of another. It's hard not to see that Ananta does, at the moment, what we've seen of it look like a better product, doesn't he? He fucking does, you know? Out of those two, I'll probably stick to the more spicy character designs, to be honest. My friend group is for the looks, definitely. Is ZZZ the best it's ever been too? It looks really bad for NTE. Yeah, as I said, man, the next couple of years are going to be a golden era for us, and potentially a golden era for some of these companies. It's going to be cutthroat. It's going to be seriously cutthroat. You know, when you look at what's coming, we got NTE, we got Ananta, we got that Wangju game that we saw that's got like all the Zelda stuff in it, which obviously looks definitely a little bit more mobile, but still, it's there. Azure Premilia, we got Arc Knight Enfields, we've got, what else have we got? We've got that like Souls-like type game, and then a million others probably. Oh, we've got Project 2/3. We've got that Sora, what was it? The Sora one. That one that I said I quite like the look of, where it was like almost like a Diablo type one. There's just so many freaking games coming. We talk about the EOS meme. It's going to be a reality for a lot of these companies, man. A lot of these games are going to come out and they're just not going to cut it. Because a lot of them as well look like there's quite a lot gone into them. Because I think we might have the problem that Western AAA games has had in the gacha space if some of these companies aren't careful. And what I mean by that is that development costs are going to be getting higher, because look at them. You've only got to look at them to see that these games are costing more than something like Nikkei, right? You know, they're costing more than something like PGR. They're costing more than something like, even, I guess, something like Honkai Star Rail. You know, they're getting grander, the scale's getting bigger, they're trying more things. And obviously with that comes massive costs, comes massive overheads, and comes a more urgent need to make a lot more money, doesn't he? And I think there's going to be a lot of them that just really fall short of that, because there's only so much money to go around in the space, isn't there? Unless they really break into that normie market, which at the moment, for me, I think the one that's most potentially likely to do that is Ananta. And that's just because maybe it can grab a hold of some of those normie kind of Grand Theft Auto gamers, and like do like a kind of a Genshin kind of move, where people outside of the gacha space are like, yeah, I know that game. For me personally, I feel like that's the one that's got the potential to do that at the moment. I don't know if any of the others really have. So yeah. Ian, JP voices going from Tower of Fantasy. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but it's never a good look when you see things like this, is it? For a long time, everybody's been saying this game's going to die soon, and it still keeps chugging on, doesn't it? It does still keep chugging on, but it's been, what now? 2 years? It's been a while. A lot of live services games don't last this long, so maybe it is on borrowed time. What do you think? You'll have to let me know. Maybe it is. Well, this is what this Rememento could potentially do, so I want to give it a go. What's going on, John? So Tower of Fantasy is finally close to EOS after more than 2 years. Well, the voice actors just got EOS anyway. Right before Christmas, too. I swear, half of Hoyo Unit's budgets and the media surrounding the game and the animations and soundtracks. Marketing is a massive, massive cost for companies. It's a massive cost. You know, voice acting can be as well, depending on the voice actors. The Spurs getting spanked by Liverpool. Yep. All right, let's have a look at this then. How much pull currency are you willing to miss out on if the activity is not fun? Ooh, I feel like that's a really, like, that's a hard question to answer, isn't it? You can say, in theory, well, you know, I'd be happy to miss out on this, but then if it's in front of your face and there's a banner on that you really want, it's hard to say, isn't it? How much currency are you willing to miss out on if the activity sucks? I'm trying to slowly get back into gacha after deleting all of them. What's your approach? What's your approach to know if you have fun, or is it just to do it for the pulls? Okay, all right, that's weirdly. Honkai Star Rail 2.6 was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. I really tried to enjoy it, but just ended up enduring it for the pull currency. Excuse me. It was the first time I actively noticed not enjoying something. The previous patch, however, was great for me. I've got the hiccups, I do apologise. Would you be willing to miss out on an entire patch or certain in-game activities if they are not fun to you? Events, dailies, weeklies, endgame story. Big issue is obviously missing out on the next upcoming characters since you leave pool currency on the table. Okay. I'm at the point where I want to cut out every aspect of gameplay I don't enjoy, even if it means not getting the most future characters. I think this is we've probably all been here, haven't we? You know? I think we've probably all been here where it's like, shit, bro, I really don't want to do this, but there's a lot of stuff on the table, you know? I don't know, man. It's such a hard question to answer. You've got to take a lot of things into account, haven't you? How much is on the table? How bad is the event? Is it just not fun? Is it not fun and frustrating? You know, is it one of those where it's like you need a bunch of different characters, plus it's not fun? How good are the upcoming banners as well? Now, I know that's a question that you can say, well, we know what's coming, but something in the future might be really good. As somebody who's really bad at saving onto pool currency anyway, I only look a couple of banners ahead anyway, because I just can't save. I can't do it. I don't know, man. I feel like it's hard to answer that. What do you reckon? What's the most you're willing to miss out on if an event's not fun? I'll play the events just so I can say something on the survey. Oh, I don't know, man. It depends for me. Like, again, it's a hard question to answer, that is. It's sort of other people are saying, if a game isn't fun, aka it's frustrating or feels like a chore, then there's no sense wasting time on it. Well, the entire game's feeling like this, I usually just stop playing, to be fair. So I can see what that person's saying. But, you know, I like Wuthering Waves, like, you know? And I'm just trying to think which events that I've skipped in Wuthering Waves. I don't think I've actively gone out my way to avoid stuff, but sometimes when a patch is just not that interesting, I've kind of like missed out on some of it. Maybe not all of the rewards. Maybe just I've got 70% of them, you know? Like I still haven't finished off the pincer maneuver event, actually. I've still got to do the last one. But like, that doesn't draw me in enough to be like, right, I've got to get on to finish that off today. I need to do that. So like, I'll do that sometimes where like, I'll at least try to get it, you know, if it's a frustrating mode or it's just not great, I'll just spam through the easy stuff to get my rewards. And then once it becomes a little bit, I guess, say more time consuming, I might be like, right, let me just get what I've got here. And then maybe I'll come back to that later. And if not, then no big worries like. But yeah, I rarely just, well, at least on a game that I'm actively playing, I rarely just skip an event altogether. I'll usually give it a bit of a try. And at least try to get the super early, easy stuff, if that makes sense. You know, the stuff that you can just clear in 5 minutes and it's done. And you're like, right, sweet, done. Yeah, not very often. I just completely ignore an event altogether. If it's a Genshin Impact survey, then don't even bother, mate. True. It depends on how dogshit the event is. If it's Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail 2.6 and I'm out, haven't found anything bad enough to skip in with it. Yeah, me either. I don't think I've actively skipped anything in Wuthering Waves, if I'm honest. Like I say, the stuff that I've not been interested enough to finish a couple of times. Like, I didn't finish my podcast once as well. But that was more from the fact that I was just doing other stuff and I was just busy, rather than that I was actively being like, yeah, I want to skip this. I can't be arsed doing this. I'm kind of lazy. I need 2k more points in Elusive Realm to finish it off. I need to do the last two levels in Elusive Realm, and I've got to do the characters as well. I've got to do I think I've got to do 3 characters. You know, when you have to use the characters to complete it with specific characters, I've got to do that as well. So I need to do that actually, because I don't. How many days are left on that? It's coming to a close. Yeah, is it to the end of the patch? Or is it? Does it end before the patch ends? I'm not too sure. And I skipped out on the last bit of the event for Bang Boo because I wasn't interested in the TV part. That's fair. That's fair. Around 2 weeks. Yeah, I need to do it. I don't know why, because I like the elusive realm as well. I just, again, that's just for me. Sometimes I'm just like, you know, I get on, I do my dailies, and then I get off because I'm doing other stuff. Like yesterday, literally hopped on, did my dailies, bounced. I did the same now for Zenless yesterday as well. So yeah, man, it's hard one to say that one is though, actually. Hard one to say. I feel like that's a Wang open worlds, ARPG. Oh, you know this then? This is obviously was this that initial trailer that we saw ages ago that actually looked like it was top tier? I think it was, wasn't it? This game definitely looks a bit little bit dollar story, doesn't it really? Definitely does. Um that was it, Stellar Sora. I really like the look of this game. Really like the look of this game. I'm gonna be playing this when it comes out. I'm gonna be all over it. Alright, let's have a look at this then. Big gacha games should use more alt versions instead of new characters. Hear me out. One of the things that made Honkai Impact Third's first part season, whatever, story so impactful for me was the way it handled character progression. Instead of pulling for entirely new characters for the most early part of the game, we pulled for battle suits. This approach fostered a deeper connection to the characters we already knew and loved, while simultaneously adding meaningful development to their stories. Each battlesuit wasn't just a new outfit or skill set, it represented a pivotal moment in the character's journey. As somebody who hasn't played this game can't comment on this, often tied to emotional growth, sacrifice, or triumph. It felt like we weren't just collecting items, we were going alongside them, witnessing their evolution as individuals and as warriors. By keeping the core cast consistent, the story maintained a sense of continuity and intimacy. Yeah, you know what? There's some value to that there. What are you saying? We weren't constantly shifting our focus on new faces. Instead, we were digging deeper into the lives of characters like Kiana, Mei, and Bronya, unraveling their struggles, strengths, and relationships. It also made new characters more impactful because we knew their relations to the current cast. This storytelling approach made the experience feel personal and immersive. It wasn't just about gameplay or power levels, it was about being part of a journey where every battle, every suit, and every tier had a story to tell. More gacha games should take inspiration from this model instead of flooding players with an endless stream of new characters, many of whom end up feeling irrelevant or never revisited. This system allows players to build lasting bonds with the existing cast. It keeps the narrative tight, the characters memorable, and the emotional investment intact. When done well, it creates a world that players want to stay immersed in, not just for the gameplay, but for the characters and their stories. I suppose PGR is another great example of that. Maybe also why Nikki might keep a good following. One counter example would be Nikkei. I guess they have a lot of new faces every event, but I'm always surprised how they keep revisiting older ones. And y'all, any thoughts and games that immerse you? TDLR, more character development, making alternate versions instead of a flood of new characters being produced to be consumable. I think there's some points here that I can agree with, but then at the same time, it depends on the game, doesn't it? Really. It depends on the game, and it depends on how, I guess, canonically and in the lore, the characters have alternate versions of them. Because I feel like, I suppose it could work in something like Wuthering Waves, because you could have like something in the lore where, you know, your resonance can potentially change and it creates like a new character with new abilities and all this sort of stuff. But it's hard to say. I feel like I get what the person's saying, that, you know, having alternate versions of characters in a smaller cast allows that cast to be more connected. And like he says, you have a bit more intimacy with that cast, and characters can be developed if they're concentrated on. So you can have more story build up on a particular character, and you can revisit that character as well. But at the same time, it depends on the universe that the game's setting, doesn't it? Does it make sense to have all these alternate versions of one character? And can you keep retelling a story via this alternative medium? Maybe. I think if you can, it makes sense to do that, and it will connect you to the characters more. But if you can't, I think having new faces is definitely the way to go. But I do see what they're saying. You know, when you just have a constant stream of new faces, it kind of does. You know, if they only ever just they have a companion quest and then never revisit it again, they don't really have that much impact, do they, in the overall story of the game? This is why I say I feel like it's always important to have characters represented and brought back into the story, into the fold multiple times. You know, that they become part of the arc over and over again. So there's that connections built up, because like a character drops, it's cool, they're in the new area, they might have a bit of story event or a companion quest, and then boom, they're gone, and they kind of just feel throwaway, don't they? So I can kind of see what this person's saying, really. You know, I'm okay with alt versions. It has to fit, doesn't he? And I do agree that he definitely does, you know, allow for more connection with the character. But at the same time, new characters, you know, getting totally new characters introduced that fit in the story as well is a good way to go. They're more to it because the game is so very dependent on the unit release speed. Nikkei, for example, released so many units non-stop, and so many of these are literally forgotten the next day, and after they launch, it's quite depressing. But games like Hongo Star Rail, though, are quite guilty of alter unit. I'm using them as an example for update. Instead, Girls Frontline 2 and such release new characters almost every month. It doesn't feel too bad to have a new unit in those games, and I fear alter kind don't mesh well with this way. I think that what more Gacha should do is just buff rework old bad unit instead of selling solution to character. But a lot of Gacha don't agree with this one. I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of space for alternate characters, isn't there? There's definitely a lot of space. But again, I think it comes down to the universe that it's set in and how it works. And if there's a canonical reason for it, it's easy to do then, isn't it? It's really easy to do. You're just stocking up on stamina. It's easy. I do my weeklies and dailies and bounce, so I don't blame you. What if you don't like them? I feel like it should be a mix, like PGR. Yeah, I think having a mix is the way to go, isn't it? I think if you've got like a cast of characters that really don't resonate, not growing that cast can be a problem, you know? And you might think, hey, I've got a cool cast of characters here, but just imagine getting an alternate version of Ling Yang. Like, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I don't want that dude. I don't care what the fuck he looks like, what his attacks are. One of him's enough, and I'm so glad he's not on my account. The idea that I could potentially get 5 of the cunts. No, thank you. No, thank you. What's that about? Heaven's Burn Red? Oh yeah, Chaos Nightmare delayed as well. So when I go back to 1.0 story a bit, I mean, ain't no way Scar just gonna stay in prison. All right, let's have a look at this gameplay then, shall we? Let's have a look at this 10 minutes of gameplay from IGN. So, yo, it says ray tracing's available on PS5 for Zenless Zone Zero. Is ray tracing on PC? I didn't know that was a thing. Have I been playing that with that option just not turned on or something? Or is it just really mid ray tracing? I just haven't noticed it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Laugh my ass off, a Ling Yang skin might come, who knows? Bro, if they know what's good for them, they will never, ever, ever make a Ling Yang skin. Ever. They'll never do it. They're crazy if they do. They're crazy if they do. Anyway, all right. Let's have a look at this then. Wuthering Waves version 2.0. 10 minutes of exclusive gameplay. I saw this yesterday. I was a little bit afraid to upload it though, because I wasn't sure if, you know, you know, I might catch some strays from WooWat or IGN. I don't know. Everybody seems to be checking it out now, though, so I feel like, you know what? Let's go ahead, check it out. If everybody's doing it, why not jump on the bandwagon? One thing I'll say, though, right off the bat here, looking at this, look at these guys. You know, look at these guys, man. Very hippocampi, very hippocampi. Kind of look like the ones that you'll see in the Trevi Fountain, actually. Because that's what I was saying, that I thought the Sentinel was based on a hippocamp from Greek mythology. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for the gameplay. So let's see what it's saying and how good 2.0 is looking. It looks like we're starting out here with Carlotta. It's from IGN, so let's not expect somebody who knows how to play video games, okay? But let's go with it. Do they have tacit marks on their chests? Is that like a tacit mark, or what's going on there on their chest? Are the I'm going to just call them hippocamps, okay? Because that's what they are to me. But anyway, let's get into it then. Let's get into it. This is what it's saying. Let me know if the volume's all good as well. Let me know what you think about this as well, guys, if you've already seen it. Him of the Sea of Cloud Storm. Oh, that looks storm. Wait, where the fuck are we? Holy shit, dude. Straight away, sense of scale off the bat, ridiculous. I don't know where the frick we are. Are we in this place where we can see in the clouds that like swirling... well, yeah, Him of the Sea of Cloud Storm. Kind of makes sense that we could potentially be up there, I guess. I'm going to try not to really worry about reading this here, because obviously it's story stuff. I want to experience the story firsthand when we're playing it. But this looks amazing. Like I say, the sense of scale right off the bat is pretty cool. What's happened here then, I wonder? Dude, like what? So we are up above Rinner City then? Holy shit, the scope of this is kind of ridiculous for a gacha game. Are we about to see Kuro cook the shit out of everybody here? What are these things here? Like these cylindrical whatever they are? Damn, Carla looks so good. She looked good. Defeat the Vitrium Dancer. Okay, this is the one we saw that Frovlo fucked up in the edge, yeah. Okay, there's that Echo as well, the Vault Protector. Oh, I'm seeing like almost, it feels like almost like a little bit of a you know, like a bit of Lee. A little bit of Lee in this gameplay almost, you know, from PGR. I really like the way she's moving. Like, dude, she's looking nice. Her animations are kind of fire. Is this actually going to be a ranged character that I'm on? Because like ranged characters really don't do it for me in this game. And so far, she's looking kind of sick. The sound of a gun as well sounds so good. Oh. I think I will yield. Okay, already she just looks like the best range character in the game by far. Obviously she's a 5-star, so that makes sense. But like, dude, those animations are peak. Can you keep up? Just want to go back a second there. I was more looking at the animation, but is she just froze? Did she freeze that tacit Discord then? Can you keep up? because as somebody who's been wanting, banning the idea about if Glacio having an affliction of potentially slowing and freezing enemies, the idea that she can do that is kind of sick, and that's unique to her as well, isn't it? I did say this as well. I think in my video when I spoke about the what she could potentially be like, that maybe she would be able to do something like that when she switched to her alt mode, but it looks like that she could just do it anyway, right?
My compliments.
Her intro looks nice.
Victory favors me.
Oh my god, dude, their VA. Oh, I'm here for it, boys.
A new era awaits.
Okay, Herald's animation's pretty fire as well.
Quickly and swiftly.
Boys, are we here for the VA? Are we here for the VA here? I'm feeling this VA. Oh my god, dude, the map looks gorgeous. Dude, the environmental design. This is something that Wuthering Waves has got like in droves, right? The environmental design, top tier, okay? Top tier, in my opinion. Again, they look like they're just like knocking it out the park again. It looks like they're stepping it up even. That's cool. Chase the Vitrium Dancer. So we're using Havoc Rover. So we got a dash with the wings as well, yeah? Okay. What does T do? Put them away? Repent for your arrogance. I'm going to try not to read this. I can't help myself. I'm going to try not to read it. Rebellion against the order. What are these? Tubes? Like... almost like they were potentially connected to like a sky city or something. Okay. Oh, that attack looks gold. Okay, some of these echoes as well. Some of these echoes look like they've got really cool attacks as well, actually. Okay, it looks like an IGN journalist. That's all I'll say. They're not disappointing there.
My compliments.
Dude, I love her intro. Oh my days.
Is that it? Brilliance lights the way. Found your weak.
Man, the look of the character, the voice acting, the animations. It's a must pull. They've already taken my money. This is looking like a really good character. It was a good idea to go with Carlotta first.
In the name of the Montelli.
In the name of the Montellis. Return to inspect the remains of the Lumiscale constructs. skybox looks great as well.
We'll improvise. Huh? Mamma mia!
No, they didn't do it. Oh my god, really? Mamma mia. Okay. It's a me.
Down with the curtain.
They actually got Rachia's VA to say Mamma Mia. That's pretty based. Dude, look at this environmental design that's going on here. This is gorgeous. This doesn't look like a gacha game, does it? The idea that you think this is a mobile game. This is not a mobile game, man. It just happens to be on mobile. The fuck is that?
We'll improvise.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Mamma mia!
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? But she looks like she's actually kind of decent. What's his team comp here? Rachia with Cammy and Havoc Rover. Oh, that's kind of sick. Look at all this like destruction and like interaction that's going on in the map here. Oh, that was sick. Very cinematic. That's pretty cool. This has definitely got that sort of like AAA main quest kind of vibe, hasn't it? You know, all this stuff's going on, the things collapsing down for you to hop onto. This is some good. This is some quality H2O. This is. They're putting all other gacha games on notice, aren't they? Ripped to people's mobile phones, I think.
Mamma mia! That's how warm up the
It's
crowd.
the way she says it as well, bro.
Stunning!
Mamma mia.
Senses show! Mamma mia! Huh? Reborn from ancient roots!
Got a Naruto one as well.
Can't lose the rhythm.
Okay, so she got three bars to her forte bar, right? Alright, that was cool. That was pretty cool, that was. She might be a Havoc buffer. Yeah, she looks like she's got a lot of potential for off-field damage by the looks of things as well.
We'll improvise. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figure out.
A lot of AoE there as well.
Improv performance. Mamma mia!
You will obey.
I wonder what the deal is with her outro. You was just like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Ate that bitch up.
Leave it to me.
The fog looks good as well, man.
Aerial stunt.
Okay, so I guess that was her intro, right?
Mamma mia!
So you consume some of your forte bars for those tornadoes, I guess?
Tempest show! Sprout of budding seeds!
It's a shame this person's not really showing off, you know, what looks like a potential off-field damage properties or the buffing or whatever she does that kind of don't seem like they're using a kit how it needs to be used, which of course when you first start playing the characters to be expected. I'm not going to like get too anal on that, but it's a shame because we're not really getting to see what she's capable of doing off-field because it looks like she's got a lot of potential off-field just looking at some of this. I'd like to see a little bit more really.
Up we go, Carol. Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. So it looks like she's got a lot of AoE as well, doesn't she?
I'll warm up the crowd.
Shadow, follow. None shall whisper.
So yeah, that like that twister that she does stays on field, yeah, when you switch characters.
Mamma mia. Avanti. I'll warm up the
Avanti.
Shadow, follow. None shall whisper.
Okay. All right. You know what? It's hard to say about the characters because obviously they look sick, but we can't. We need to see a little bit more. I feel. What I will say though is this dynamic environmental stuff that's going on here. It's top tier. This looks. It's rough sometimes to compare stuff to like AAA contemporary games because the budget that's put into these set pieces sometimes. This is the best sort of set piece story moments that I think I've seen in a gacha game. I don't think I've seen anything that just looks this good or this cinematic or this looks incredibly immersive. This does, this looks super immersive. It looks really interesting, actually. Let's just have a quick look back so we can see what's going on with the characters. I want to have a little look back at Carlotta, and we'll have a little look back at Rachia as well. What's going on with her abilities a little bit so we can, just try and gain a little bit of what's going on. Okay, see Carlotta getting back into the fight here. Okay, so she's straight up freezing the enemy there. Interesting. That's really cool, especially for a ranged character. A massive, massive bonus for a ranged character to be able to stop enemies in the place. I wonder... are you going to be capable to do this on all enemies? Or is it just going to be certain levels of enemies that you're going to be able to do this on?
Still recognize me. Quickly and swiftly.
It looks like she's got the potential to stagger really quick, doesn't she?
Found your weak spot. You will yield.
VA for Carlotta as well. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. Yo, Daniel, what's going on? Easy skips. What, these characters? Really? Damn, man. Fair play, at the end of the day, each to their own. Oh, Carlotta does not seem like an easy skip for me. Just the fact that she's a really good range character is enough to sell her, to be fair, because I think this is a weak point of Wuthering Waves, is range characters. Her animations look really cool.
My compliments.
So it looks like her intro just comes in with like a bit of glacial damage, yeah.
Victory favors me.
Man, VA. Oh, dude, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
A new era awaits.
She looks really fun to play. She looks really fun to play, man. Carlotta does.
Quickly and swiftly. Can you keep up?
I love her design. Man, that white hair with that pink outfit. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm simping, boys. I'm simping already. This is really cool. This is, I like this way, like breaks and comes back together. That's fucking sick. Dude, a character model looks ridiculously good as well. Like, it looks so good.
Can you keep
Those attacks as well are really cool that the other dancers are doing, whatever they're called now. I forgot what they're called.
A new technique.
Has there been any official release of Carlotta's kit yet?
So tired. My compliments.
I love her intro animation as well. I really like the intro animation. Like, so elegant.
My compliments.
Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. Yeah, boys. I'm simping. I'm simping so bad for her. Environmental design's looking top tier as well. Like, the colour palette just looks so good.
Brilliance lights the way. Found your weak spot.
Look at this animation, dude.
The world is mine.
Like, is it me or has Carlotta got one of the best emoted faces in the game? Like, it feels like she's almost got, like, the facial emotions on her. Like, she emotes better than anybody.
The world is mine. In the name of the Monte.
Yo, I'm sold on her. I'm sold on her. Let's have a little look at her old cheer here, shall we?
We'll improvise.
Or is that Abby talking to us?
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia!
Down with the curtain.
Hold up a sec. Ah, she's leaving a buff on, isn't she? As well.
Mamma mia!
So is that? Okay, so that's from her outro, yeah. So she's leaving some kind of buff from her outro, it seems.
Down with the curtain.
Seems like she's leaving some kind of buff from her outro, yeah. She's got the little Perot symbol. Which makes sense if she's like some sort of kind of support character. Sub DPS or whatever she is.
We'll improvise.
Okay, she's got lots of AoE potential as well, as in she's some group in there. Be interesting to see what she does. It feels like she could be another potential use for somebody like Cammy. Obviously, I know Sanhua is just insane for her. But like this grouping in and switching into somebody like Cammy as well, popping a skill, you could probably potentially do some big damage on lots of enemies.
Mamma mia! Avanti! I'll warm up the crowd.
Is that just giving havoc damage? Is it? Like, when that comes in, is she having... I think she is, yeah. I like the fact that we get to use the Echo a lot as well in this. So is that Echo just as a tool, or is that an equipped Echo? Is it just specific moments we come to that becomes usable? It's not an equipped Echo, is it? Because none of them are using that as their first Echo. It's a 3 cost anyway, I think, yeah. Yeah, now the Naruto run on all the small characters. Wild.
Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. Stunning! Tempest show!
I was just wasting Cammy.
Mamma mia!
Okay, so she can consume a forte bar for one of them AoE slams, it appears, yeah.
Reborn from ancient roots.
Okay, so it seems like that's lost as soon as you switch out from the next used character. Okay, interesting, man. Yo, this looks fucking sick. My biggest takeaway, the characters look really good. I'm just blown away by this whole cinematic event that's going on in the background here. Kuro cooked. Absolutely cooked. Man, you know, it's just like over to you kind of thing with all other gacha games, I feel here. Who is doing it like this in-game? I genuinely don't know. Now, I'm not saying some other gacha games haven't got really cool set pieces, but this just feels fucking ridiculous, man. This is AAA level shit, in my opinion. Now, I might be gassing them up too much, but that's how I feel. Absolutely insane. Dope little bit of a gameplay here. Obviously, it would be nice if the person who was playing was a little bit, you know, using the characters and showing them off a little bit better. But I'm not even mad about that. It's the first time playing. It's somebody who works for IGN. We'll let it slide. We know the deal. Looks cool. Characters look cool. Carlotta looks insane. Rochia actually looks a lot better than I thought she was going to look. So I might actually be interested in pulling her now. I'm not going to lie. Carlotta must pull for me, though. They've sold her. They've sold her. And I said it was going to take a lot to sell her because of her being a range character. All we got to do now is wait for the kits, man. But yeah, I'm already sold. I'm already sold. You guys will have to let me know what you think as well, man, because I'm here for that. I am here for it. Woo! Gee! A tornado does a lot of grouping, yeah. Yeah, definitely. The bosses still die too quickly out. They get the story difficulty slider soon. Yeah, it's the only thing is it's like you got those really cool cinematic moments like that. It would be nice to have it to be a bit more like you say, a bit more difficult to get through. I agree. I feel yeah. Look dope though. Glad to check that out now. I'm glad to check that out. What's going on? Welcome. Oh man, this has got people. Jeez. Right, bullshit when Genshin did it. Bullshit when we were doing it. It's not limiting my fun. It's region locked for now. We'll have to look at some of these comments later. It's got people a little bit hot under the collar. It's got people angry, hasn't it, though? It's got people angry. Alright, should we play a bit of Zenless? Let's play a bit of Zenless, man. Let's have to play some video games, right? What are they? We don't do that here. We don't do that here. And let me just quickly check if there is anything to look at before we do. Any excuse not to play video games, and I'll take it. No, I'm joking. We do need to play some games, though. Just want to have a look if there's anything cool to check out. You know, is there anything we can farm? Anything for us to farm, guys? Is there anything out there that I can farm? Let me know, please. I need content. I need content, guys. So yeah, I was lurking. Matt Fox doesn't seem impressed, does he? Doesn't seem impressed at all. I think the dude needs to stop playing Wuthering Waves so much. I mean, that's his problem. If I'm honest, I think he's playing the game too much. So he's not able to enjoy it for what it is. Pixar's trying to avoid playing games. True. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. We were cooked. Yeah, and it's hard to say they didn't, isn't he? You know, like I feel like you've got to just really not be a fan of the game. Even if you're not a fan of the game, man, I feel like if you play gacha games and you know the place that gacha games sit, well, the space that they sit within the gaming world, how can you not look at that and be like, the only reason I suppose some people might be like, fuck man, is if you're mobile and you're like, dude, this is not going to run for me. Again, as I say, Wuthering Waves, in my opinion, is not a mobile game. It just happens to be on mobile. It's, you know, it's just how it is. It's just how it is, man. The games, they are cooking. They are cooking. Kuro are, you know, they do deserve a bit of glazing, don't they? You know, You know, I know I am kind of an anti-glazer sometimes, but it's called a spade, you know what I mean? It's called a spade, man. I think they deserve pretty much most of the glazing they get. Some people go a little bit too far, but yeah, man, it's well deserved. It's well deserved, if you ask me. They are cooking. They look like they're cooking on something diabolical. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I honestly think he overplays with her. I play with her every day, but this man is running on the top of map for hours. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's his biggest problem. It's like any game, isn't he? You know, like, I think unless you're playing like an open-ended game, like a game where there's like a rank system and it's PvP, and even then, you can start to get frustrated at things that really shouldn't frustrate you just because you're playing the game so much, little things just start to wind you up and you can't be excited for like the new stuff coming. I think that's Fox's problem, man. Is that the dude just like runs around mint picking all the day, all the time. A dude's playing it constantly, doesn't play any other games, which, you know, is what it is. I'm not hating on that at all. But I think it just takes a bit of the magic, you know, from it. Then I know we might argue, well, that's just the way I am. I'm an adult and stuff. But I feel like maybe you get a little bit more excitement if maybe just mixed it up, played something else, you know, do your dailies and get off the game. Because dude's completed everything in the game. There's no need for him to play in the game 4 or 5 hours a day at the moment, is there? It's only going to get you to 1 point, I think. And that's kind of disliking the game, isn't he? Because, like, you know, if you, like, don't get me wrong, I want a reason to play quite a lot of gacha games more. I think they should move towards that. This attitude that we're not supposed to play gacha games like that. We're supposed to do dailies and bounce. Well, okay, fair, but I'd like a little bit more. But they're not supposed to be played to that degree. No single player game is really, are they? But yeah. I feel like he's losing out a little bit. Because I think this has been exciting, I do. Saying he's justified in his glazing now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Like I say, I disagree with him on a couple of things, but they do deserve the glazing. The glazing is justified, man. It's justified. He loves women more than Saint does. Has something been going on with the voice actors? In Wuthering Waves. Have some voice actors been replaced? Well, I heard something regarding the voice acting. Or some people maybe, you know, losing the roles as VAs. Stupid things on the lids, man. Stab me. I just feel JPVA if we were to. Oh, okay. Not liking Brant's VA. Oh, why? What, from a personal standpoint, or have they heard it? Because we haven't heard anything from Brant, have we? I will say though, man, fuck me. Carlotta's VA is good, yeah. What do we reckon to Carlotta's VA? Saint face reveal tomorrow. Really, Daniel? Because it's different from what League suggested. I suppose that's the problem with building leaks up as like your I guess your compass, isn't it? So yeah, man, I was impressed with Carlotta's VA. I think she sounded really good actually. And I feel like her facial animations are maybe some of the best. Like she looks like she emotes more than any of the characters. fuck? Oh, is it Facebook? I said I could have saw Rosie just messaged me, but did she message me on Facebook as well? You're sending me some bullshit. Oh, Rosie, you soppy bastard. If you're in the stream, you're such a soppy git. I love you too. Rand gotta be the hottest male character now, I swear, man. Yeah, like, dude does it as well without being like, because typically in Genshin, when I see people going, oh, these characters, they're hot, you know, or they're a good character, I'm like, dude, that's like a Twinkie character, man. Like, dude looks, I think he looks sick. I really like his design. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. She emotes as much as Aldo. I have a question. Can you remove your hats? I just haven't seen you. My hair's a mess. My hair's a mess. I stream sometimes without my hat on. I'm not bald or anything, if that's what you're asking. I've got a full head of hair. Alright, let's play some Zenless. Play some Zenless. Oh shit. Yeah. It's a fucking mess. It's a fucking mess. Bold equals wrong, right? That's it. That's it. I've got that. I've got that. Bald wanted to see if he, bro wanted to see if he was bald, right? That's what it was, man. Have we got another bald gacha gamer up in this shit? Huh? Is he another baldy? Sorry to disappoint. No, I got a full head of hair. Too much, actually. Like, my hair grows fast and thick sometimes, and it sweats the shit out of my head. There's genuinely sometimes where I'm like, man, I fucking wish I was bald. I don't really, I don't. Hold on a second, let me get the audio on here. Okay. To see if I was bald, you know? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's a gacha space, man, you know? We got enough of them, right? We got enough of them. We don't need any more. Alright, let's do some watches, man. I want to do some pulls on a weapon, because I would like to get a weapon, if I'm honest. Because I got lucky, like say, first temple, bang! We got Miyabi. I still have yet to get fucking any of the weapons, again, in the banner, on this patch in Wuthering Waves, because fucking Wura hates me when it comes to weapon banners. But, yeah, let's do some pulls. Let's do some pulls, man, because I'd like to get a weapon. Should we throw down and just do a straight up bad man 10 pull? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've been having good luck with the 10 pulls when it comes to ZZZ. Shit. Right, whatever. Where's my A? What's this? This looks like it. Is it for Sukaku? Kind of looks like it. Alright. Alright, get fucked. Get fucked. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do another temple again. Straight in. Balls deep. Let's go. Balls deep. Come on, baby. Give it me. Give it me. Fucking game. What you got for me? Same one again, yeah. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. That's fucking... Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Do me like that. Get fucked. Get fucked. Alright. Last one. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. No, it's not. It's not the one, chat. It's not the one. It's not the one. Oh, is that actually Sukaku's signature? Is it? I didn't know that. I thought he looked kind of like, makes sense, because he does, it's got a face on it, hasn't he? It's like, Sukaku's actually quite good to use with, Miyabi, isn't she? Yeah, man. Wait, I'd already got it! Increases ice damage by 15% when launching an EX special attack. That's good. All squad members' attack increases by 2% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 4. Oh, that's really good, actually, isn't it, to use with Miyabi as well? Because when you do a flag attack anyway, that buffs. Does that buff attack, or does it buff Glacier? Can't remember, man. I need to read over all the kits and everything I do. Unleashes a finishing move dealing ice damage. Anti-interrupt level increases. Holding flag while using skill allows for quick transition. Fly the flag. Releases wind currents. This skill can be triggered during skill activation. Fly the flag activates a special attack. She retracts the flag, dealing ice damage. If Sukaku owns 3 stacks of vortex on fly the flag, she consumes all 3 stacks and enters Frosted Banner State. In the Frosted Banner State, she can unleash an enhanced basic attack or enhanced dash attack, dealing massive ice damage. Infield characters launch, activate slashes in front of dealing ice damage. Activate parries and enemies attacks, blah 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 blah. After the defense's assistant charges, strikes enemies in front of dealing ice damage. Character is invulnerable. Where was I getting that from then? I could have swore that she did. Alright, it's is it work time? Ain't she got a new VA now? Didn't she get the sack? She got the sack for having an opinion, right? Can't have an opinion. Fuck out of here. She was wilding out a little bit though, right? She was wilding out a little bit. Alright, let's enhance this bitch. Should we overclock it as well? No, we might as well, yeah? Fuck it. Shall I just stick both of them in there? Shall I? Sukaku and Miyabi are a good comp. I really want to get into ZZZ, but I got away from a new phone, Saj. What phone you getting? So, like, you know, you guys who are like gamers, like, do you ever like get, you know, your phone games? Do you ever get like specific phones for gaming, or do you just go for like a new phone that's really good? Because like, isn't it like things like what the fuck are they called? Like, obviously, I ain't a phone connoisseur, like, you know, especially when it comes from a gaming aspect. Is it like, what are they, like the Red Max Pro or some shit? Ain't they like a specific gaming phone? My team recommend is Miyabi, Sukaku, and Piper. I don't know if I've got Piper.
Ready and waiting. This is the path I follow.
Oh yeah, I've got Piper.
So sleepy.
Okay. That's a good comp, is he?
Awaiting further instructions.
Yeah, because at the minute, I think I've been running Miyabi, Sukaku. I've run Nicole a couple of times, and I think I've run Khalida a couple of times as well, actually. I haven't really got into ZZZ to that point of being like, right, here's my team, you know what I mean? Because like I said, I've only done a little bit of Shiyu defense. Is it work time? Not for you. Not for you. It was, and then you said your opinion on Twitter. It's not work time anymore. I don't know. I've heard he's really good comp, yeah. Red Magic with the latest Samsung or iPhone should do the trick as well. Yeah, that's the ones, Red Magic, yeah. Yeah, I haven't even got any what's it on her? 1 minute. Do you want Astral Voice and Swing Jazz on her? I think I've got a couple of Swing Jazzes, actually. How many characters did you level up to 40? I leveled a bunch up, actually, right at the start, because I was curious about, like, playing with a bunch of characters in this game, because it's kind of like, it was just a side game for me initially, so I was like, I really just want to try everybody out and level them all up. But yeah, I got Jane, I got Ellen as well. Ellen been kind of like super paracrit by me, Abby, though. I just realised gacha games really, like, yeah, dude, man, they love putting kids to work in gacha games, don't they? I guess it's a Chinese thing. Never seen me play ZZZ before. Yeah, the last time I played was when 1.2 dropped. I'm still only like partially way through 1.2 story, actually. So yeah, it's been a hot minute, to be fair. It's been a hot minute. I bashed it quite a bit when it first came out. Well, I say bashed it, you know. I didn't bash it that hard, bro. I've got some drives on her, like, you know, obviously they're not great. I got some branch and blades. Trying to get the crit up a little bit, because is she all about crit damage? You want to get a crit damage as much as possible, yeah. Which obviously at the minute, you know, it's only at 66% and 41% because I need to build everything up, but I want to really get the crit rate and crit damage up with her, yeah. Yeah, man, you know, with super lucky. All three of these, yeah. First 10 pull, coming back on the game. Came back on the game, first 10 pull, got her. Came back on the game, first 10 pull, got her. Came back on the game, first 10 pull, got her. Insane. Insane. Like, I wish I had this look when it came to weapon banners on fucking Wuthering Waves, I'm telling you now. She scales off a rate, she scales off a crit rate, does she? Right, okay. Yeah, so, want to try and get this up to, what, like 70, 80 or something? Percent Frost and Emma to build up for Shibibi Abby's crit rate to a maximum increase of 80%. Alright. Yeah, man, we're going to get back into the flow of things. We're going to get back into the flow of things with the game. It feels like I'm starting the game again, man. It's been that long, you know, that, like, I've just got to learn the kits and everything. I really am not in a... I really don't know the kits. I forgot the kits, man. I forgot the rotations. I forgot how to play the characters, really, if I'm honest. I'm not going to lie. That's why Miyabi's kind of good to come back, because she just beats the shit out of everything, which is kind of nice. You know, like, for me, like, as somebody who's more of a tourist in general, but especially outside of WoW, I don't mind power creep too much. If it's fun, kind of okay with it. I suppose if you're a... You know, you play it all the time. It's a bit different. Yeah, I kind of like her, man. Kind of like her. Look at her cause and read. I'll have a look in a bit. I'll have a look. I haven't got any family. There we go. We got it, we got it. I love Ellen's design, I do. I quite like Ellen as a character as a whole. You know what, as well? One of my favourite MCs in Gacha, just gonna say it, I think Belle is fucking great, man. I think she's so cool. I think it's probably because of the way they make her look in cutscenes as well. How much she emotes. I'm here for it, man. I'm in for it. Alright, we might as well. Every little helps, right? Keep chipping away. Keep chipping away. Fuck me. We got a... So I'm halfway there to a selector. Let's do a couple of bang boos. I do need to get some new bang boos, though, actually. Bell fell off to me, so I chose Woys. Bro, Hey, you got something wrong with you, man. I'm just saying. Power creep is fine for hard endgame, in my opinion. We relax out at the moment. I think it just, at the end of the day, it's inevitable, isn't it? I think it just depends on the jumps, doesn't it? And how often a character that you've just pulled for gets writ off, you know? I think if you power creep characters in a way that's like, right, this character that's coming out that's power creeping another specific character in a specific way, there just has to be enough of a gap between the premium banners, and then it's not so much of a problem, you know what I mean? So like, you know, say if you've got like, let's just say, for example, a new ice DPS that's coming out, make sure there's a big enough gap between the last ice DPS character. That way, then it just doesn't feel like, you know, then you don't feel like, well, I might as well just skip this because they're going to get power crept in the next fucking patch anyway. Big why do I summon like this? Because I can't help it, man. As soon as I get enough stuff to fucking pull, I'm pulling. I gotta do it. I might as well just go play one arcade game, yeah. Playing gacha games, you all got something wrong with us. True. Let me go in here now. This is true. Can't argue there. Not gonna lie. It do be true though. It do be true though. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Oh shit, I fucked up. Yep, fuck. Woo, desperately needs minigames, alright? It needs minigames so bad. I nearly got baited. I nearly got baited, man. Bitch. I'm getting bitched out here. Ah, got you, man. Got ya. Get cooked! Get cooked! Oh, metal slug mini games. Yeah, man, that'd be kind of sick, actually. Not gonna lie. Oh, this dickhead's fast. Yeah, I don't want that smoke. Yo, why is red guy so fast, bro? Oh, bitch. Alright, I want points. Get me out, get me out.
Looking forward to your next visit.
Wait. Play a game. Oh, fucking gotta play a game of Soul Loans. Ah, whatever. I'll do that later. Complete wish event in quality time. What's this? What am I gonna do? Wait, what does he want me to do? Actually, I think I've got is it the quest to level up your internet level? Whatever it is. We'll have to do a spend 160 battery charge. I'll do that in a bit. Give me that. Thank you very much. Give me that. But yeah, man, I don't know how you guys can hold on and not, like, just spend all your shit, you know? It should just get spent, man. As soon as I can spend it. It's getting spent. It's like, now, have I got enough to pull? Have I got enough to pull now? No. Second I've got enough to pull, I'm pulling. You know? I'm pulling. I would love more mini games, yeah, man. I don't know why the game doesn't have it. I just don't know why the game doesn't have more mini games, man. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Main chapter tour to Inferno. Next time to head to the Hollow to collect data and get vehicle parts. Check the H. Alright, let's go do this, yeah. I need to get to the sword, do we? She doing it? What's Grace doing here? What's Grace doing up in here, man? Oh, this is where we can do it like in difficult, higher difficulty, yeah. This is the hard mode for these, yeah. What's next? I've done this yet. Hold up. Dude, you know one thing I will say about this game, though? As somebody who's like a tourist and it's been a while since I've come back, fucking menus, man. They're just like, I swear the UI could be a little bit better designed. You know what I mean? It feels like a little bit fucking confusing sometimes. Not gonna lie. It's just like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? Rank up, let's go do after the proxy then, I guess, yeah. I do want to do that because I can't level up my characters at the minute, can I? I'm kind of stuck. Right, where's my where is he? I need to talk to Wise, don't I? Where's Wise? Is he upstairs? Fucking hate Wise, I do. We need to go downstairs, yeah. Where the fuck's Wise? Oh, fuck it, let's do this first. Yeah, whatever.
Time for some tailcare. This is the
Alright, let's get your girl on. You know what? I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put Khalida in as well, I think.
You want to test my hammer?
Just because I ain't built up my other characters. No, you just haven't played in a long time, Biggs, not to mention you're old. Unique UI, take some time. I just don't think it's the best. I think it's a little bit convoluted, in my opinion. You know, it could be a little bit better. Like, it looks cool, but like, it feels like it's a little bit of style over substance, if I'm honest. You know? A perfect UI, really. You should never, like, you know, you should never think about it, you know what I mean? Should have changed my mind, I'll actually. Dude, her attack animations are kind of sick though. It makes me not want to switch off her at all. It just like solo everything with her. Like she just looks so good while she's doing everything. It's like fuck using anybody else. You know, I just want to keep her on field all the time. A lot of people do say the UI is confusing. Yeah, man, it really is a little bit, when you, especially when you've been off the game for a while.
My blade is out.
Yeah, I need to have a read through all the characters' kits again. Because, like, I've legit forgot how to play them. Yeah, man, she's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun. I can understand why people like her. She's fucking sick. Her attack animations as well. Ridiculous. Look, she's like anti-Guna as well, and she's fucking fire. She's saying a lot for Zenly Zone Zero, really. You know, because it's one of them, really, out of the big gachas, one of the most Guna-y she's in it, really. You know? It is pretty Guna-y, and she's like the anti-Guna character. Yeah, it's gonna. I need to have a little run through all the characters' kits and everything again as well, man. I'm just bashing buttons at the minute. My bomb, my patent. I've got to make another one. It's the only way. Yeah, whatever, bro. Yeah, whatever, bro. Stop. That's not how you find inspiration. Alright, cool. Go talk to boys then, yeah. Well, maybe I'll be a cool not to goon. Yeah, she just like, you look at, obviously, bit of booba bouncing here, which I'm a fan of. And you know, she does have like, you know, somebody who's, it's easy to goon for me. You know, the fact that she's got tights on. Oh, all right, I'm here. Yeah, she's kind of anti-goonerish, isn't she, in a way? Like, she looks sick though, man. I really like her. I really like her design. I do. Like, I know a lot of people like kind of not a fan because of the way she looked. Like with the foxy in ears, but it doesn't bother me. I like it for the reason, for that reason. To be honest, it's great to have a character that isn't hypersexual. Well, yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. Oh man, Yanagi, kind of gutted that I didn't get her. You ready to go? Let's gear up for the Tour de Inferno. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. You're about to enter immersive shell. Yeah. Unexpected challenge, early bird buyer. I do like this area as well though. Complete 2 commissions via the HDD system, complete the commission an unexpected challenge, and complete the commission early bird buyer. Oh, I could do, oh, I've got the portable one, yeah, okay. I forgot that we brought that along. Alright, let's do it. How do I turn troll mode off now? Yeah, fuck that, I want to use my squad.
Don't look down on me.
Don't look down on me.
Is food included? Okay, here we go.
What's gooning? Basically, put it like a more PG way, just simping, perving, just to put it a little bit more
The sons of Caliban are here.
PG. Big fucking orangutan. I love the cutscenes in this game, man. Other anime characters. Yeah, man.
The place that refits old vehicle parts.
Don't pretend you never jacked off to some hentai. The music seems a little bit too loud for the voices. I need to adjust the music levels, I think.
With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly.
Think something real you haven't. Man, you're missing out, bro. You know, and don't knock until you tried it kind of thing, you know what I mean?
In the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Roxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff compared to the hassle city folks.
Bunnies, 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 bunnies. I think we need to bring up the voice volume, don't we? Because that was all over the place, man. Why is the dialogue volume so low? Shit, bro. It was scuffed.
Let's move. Ethereals, watch out, everyone. Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right.
She does kind of remind me of
Fuel.
I've heard some other people saying this actually. Raiden from Metal Gear Solid Rising.
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous.
Oh shit.
Traps or Bernice.
What was that there? Lovely. Oh wow, bro. We can break through concrete, but we can't break them. Alright.
Just watch. I'm gonna burn them
There's
to
a
the
lot of
ground.
ethereals around here.
Makes
Let's
sense.
see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit. Scatter! Press forward. Weakling.
Those animations are fire. I must admit, I do love the vibe of this game
The
though.
recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder. The
Are you
ether
off,
concentration here
Chase?
is
Yeah, man. Yeah, to anybody who consumes my streams, yeah, especially today, man. If I don't see you over the Christmas period, have a great Christmas, guys, and have a great New Year as well, because I might be live for a couple of hours on Christmas Eve, because Rosie's at work Christmas Eve, but I don't know, she might be finishing early, so it might just be a short stream. I'll be live tomorrow, but obviously I won't be live Christmas Day. May hop on Boxing Day, depends. But yeah, if I don't see any of you lots between now and Christmas,
and spatial stability.
if you
is
do
normal.
celebrate it, hopefully you're having an
No
amazing
wonder they
Christmas.
can
man.
still do business here.
Bunnies, 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 bunnies. Hold up, Rosie's phoning me. Yeah, man, I love that fucking trailer for Bernice. That was like earworm music, that was. Just couldn't get it out of your head. I like these environments, man, they're cool. What up, bro?
Greetings. But
There
look
we go,
at your
that's
gear.
better.
I take it
That's
you're
better.
from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyran girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
What was that then?
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go?
I'm gonna grass you up. I'm gonna say the old man
After they
told
bought
me.
everything here, they
He told me
headed straight
everything.
to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
He said you're a bitch too. We must stop them.
We have to stop them.
Let's get going, Proxy.
We gotta go back to get our bikes if we're going to the vehicle graveyard. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a
I just
spatial
love the
fisher
environmental
nearby.
design he's on his own zero. It's so fucking nice.
We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy!
Oh, shit, I
I
didn't even
knew
see
we
the
could
mine
count
there.
on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive
Oh,
items
shit.
detected in the vicinity.
Ah, fuck it. We'll just bash through.
Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their internet username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up!
Yeah, he's getting sassy.
Victory, the only option.
What's going on, Isaac?
Yeah.
Come back, he's good in this game, isn't he? Agree.
Huh? My blade is already sheathed.
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
Around and around and stop! You're done.
Electro Dream 3 achievements.
It's over. Don't get in my
We've got
way!
separate ults as well now, yeah.
How about this?
Yeah, we have, yeah. Okay. That's a W. That's a big W that he's actually.
You can't. Scatter. I see it.
What's the deal with this eyeball
Biosignals
that's following me
detected in the
around?
area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike.
And her animations are fucking sick, man.
Wow, Piper, you brought the vehicles.
Yeah, I know. I just get, I can't help myself, man. I just love the
Little
animation.
old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's
If it's like
get
hard combat,
rolling.
I always make sure I do it.
Thanks, little OU. Guys, let's ride.
I do forget sometimes, though.
Slow down, Bernice.
Man, I can't believe it's 7 o'clock already, man. What the fuck?
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Ooh-wee. You young'uns sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on. Let's head out.
Why's Piper talking like she's 50?
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Oh, shit.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day.
Who the fuck is this?
Seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
I have to.
Bernice, are you
To
okay?
be fair, man, I fucking love Bernice.
They're the Proxies! Look! She's a cat siren! With a super soft tail!
Bernice, it's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh, yeah! The first time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, cats are so cute when they're angry.
Damn it.
Hey, go!
The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
The cold is silent. No escape! So, switch.
Angry kidding?
It's over. Oh, is that it? I haven't had enough fun yet. You into the ground!
How come this monster is so strong?
There's no time to lose. Weakling. Alrighty. Okay. Bring it on.
She just hiss at me.
Victory.
She just hiss at me.
The only option. Yeah.
Bad kitty. Where's the spray bottle?
Okay.
Hit it with a spray
Okay,
bottle. Then
that's enough.
hissing
I
at me.
give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard.
Yeah,
So
bitch.
let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
She's kind of a sick design character, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Did none of this ever happen?
And I'm not usually into the furry type
What?
characters.
Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Man, I like Bernice.
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyron as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what
She
are
wasn't
you
ready for
talking
Bernice
about?
kind of crazy,
I
was
mean
she?
it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrons aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice! This isn't your decision to make!
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh?
She's called a kitty.
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat, Thyron.
Don't worry. I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But...
And she's got massive titties, ain't she? Holy shit. Okay. I can't help it. Let's chip away. Alright, what's the other one? Unexpected challenge, yeah? Yeah. Let's do it. One minute. I need to get some new bang boos, man. That's why she needs to be playing ZZZ, the #1 Guna game. Yeah, well, I don't know about #1, because to be fair, Cat Fantasy, Snowbreak, and Nikkei are pretty freaking Guna, but out of the top, well, say top, but out of the big, you know, like the big four, I guess, it's definitely the most Goonerish. Definitely out of them. You know, Wua, Genshin, and Star Rail just don't come close, do they?
Belle, Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Belle, you should be familiar with the process.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a
He's
ruler
good.
doesn't need to be the
So I missed his
strongest or
banner
the
as well,
smartest.
actually.
Just someone who
I'm
can
gutted I missed
unite the
Miyagi's
mass.
banner, just
But in the
Miyagi's
Sons of
banner, just because,
Caledon, I just so happen to be the best
was it
fighter.
Miyagi? No, the one with the massive titties, the lightning one? It was Miyagi,
How
was it
can you
Miyagi?
say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do,
How do you
and
pronounce
it's
the name?
all
Whatever
because
name
you
was,
can't control your temper
was it
and get into
Miyagi?
fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to
And then
do.
we got Miyabi. It was the one with the massive boobs.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well,
Yanabi,
Lucy
was it?
sure
Was
knows
it
how to get
Yanabi?
the most out of the money
Yanagi? That was it,
she
Yanagi.
spent.
That was it, Yanagi. That was it. Yanagi, yeah. She looked good. She looked good.
Master.
Oh
you
yeah,
have
Brown
reached
Dusty's
the data collection
Brown
area.
Dusty's goonerish, man.
Great, it's just up ahead.
Data pile 1 initializing.
I'm in the same circle with this.
attacks are later. Huh? My blade is already sheathed. Huh? Scatter!
I wanted to stream brain this, but I feel like I'm too scared to stream brain this, to be fair.
It's over.
I feel like I'll get banned. You know? I feel like I'm waiting to get banned if I stream brain dust.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your
This is blow up.
Highness.
Self-destructure. Let's see if something break.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Yeah, YouTube got strike for really? Oh shit, yeah. Probably stay away from that then. Oh. Yeah, whatever, give me one or two for you.
Really?
Oh, I might do it.
You're excited too.
Whatever, then get mad at you and then surprise me. Alright. Okay, no, thank you. Alright, see you in a bit, Love you, bye. Sorry, Rosie, she's at the shop. Grabbing some lunch and beer. That's a little younger.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming. I swear on my blade. Yeah.
As long as you turn cutscenes on your lobby and character skill scenes to once a day, you won't get striked. Why? What do you mean? Was it like... Is it lobby scenes that are including people?
Weakling.
Yeah, that's trouble. I don't know if I want to try and dodge it for money, so I'm not gonna lie.
My blade is already sheathed.
Don't even know if I want to do that dance. I don't really want to dance that dance, you know?
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Warning.
So what, like, is it like
Bio
banner
signals
scenes or like your
detected near
like your
data
lobby
pile
character
2.
scenes that are a problem and they like a little
Let's
bit
go,
like
guys.
spicy? They're a little bit spicy, are they? I might have to have a look at that for science later, just to see if you're right. What do I want to do? Oh. Data pile we said where is gone. There's a bio signal here not long ago that signs on the ground show that the data pile was ripped out by force. Looks like someone stole it. They couldn't have gone too far with that data pile. Let's look around for some clues. Okay. This is where they came from. The clutter on the ground hasn't changed. The culprit couldn't have slipped through here. They're 100% spicy. Or I might just, for science, have a look later, you know? Just so I can be educated.
Is this
Definitely not
a
Google.
hidden fissure? Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Lighter, do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in a biker gang too.
Shadowless blade.
You're done.
Weakling.
Get lost!
How about this? Yeah!
Restore order. Purging slash.
I've only played a tiny little bit of Brain Dust. I've got it installed on my PC though, but I do plan to go back to it at some point.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk.
Oh yeah,
a big
man,
game.
dudes.
But
Oh,
we're
2.0 is
not
looking
buying
so
it.
good.
Look
So
at these
good.
piles.
Can't wait.
There's no number on them at
Can't
all.
wait.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow.
And dude,
Well,
I'm saying, I
claims
swear,
equipped.
as somebody who my
According
favourite
to
character in the
Elite
game is
rules, it's
Jinsei,
fine to
I think
keep
Sanhwa's skin might look better than
Just think the
Jinsei's at the
Sons of
moment from what we
Caledon
saw
would
of
try to
it.
snatch
Obviously, I
our
know
stuff
where's comes with
using such a
VFXs,
feeble lie.
VFX and a weapon, which the weapon's going to be a big factor.
That's hilarious.
Insanely good skin to be free.
At first, I
They say
thought
it
you
seems
were
like
just
it's too good to be
small-time
free.
crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
And as somebody who's
Lucy,
using Sanhwa
what are
a
you
lot now,
talking
because
about?
she's in my Kami
To
team,
grind off numbers
I'm really
engraved
glad
on a
that
metal
she's getting a
surface
skin.
in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
I don't think you're going to be that
I
guy, are
don't
you?
think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon.
I don't think you're that guy, bro. You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Yes. It was tough going for you for a while, huh?
Okay, maybe he's that guy.
Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Our briefings today. Right here, right now!
Yeah, he looks kind of like a sick character, man. He looks kind of like a dope character. You think the Jinsey skinny's better? You reckon? No, man. I don't know. I need to see it in game. Like, just looking at the art. I've only seen the art, and the Sanhua skin looks dope, I think. I'm a bit sad. See, like, I don't know, man. I feel like it makes sense to me, because I feel if some people made a good point where they were saying that the flight could be unlocked in areas outside of Renacita once you got 100% completion, which is a fair point. But I feel like if you can use that flight everywhere, it might make exploration inconsequential and kind of remove a little bit from exploring. Because, like, especially on new areas as well, you know, I just feel like you're just moving around too much and it takes away a little bit of something. But for old areas, you don't really care about the exploration anymore. You just go in, you get your stuff done, and you bounce, don't you? I guess, really. So it's hard to say, man. I wouldn't be against it being everywhere, but it also really just doesn't bother me if it's not. All I think is that at least it's not something locked behind a premium character that we have to pull to get access to. So it really doesn't matter that it doesn't go to other areas, I guess, really, personally. But I can understand it annoying some people. Some people have been really actually quite annoyed by it, which I get not liking it, but yeah, it's not that big of a deal if you ask me.
It sounds like you're tougher than Bellum.
You know, Renacita feels like it was designed around that mechanic where 1.0 really wasn't, was it?
I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Hello? Hold up, I'll come get it. Alright. You like Bellum? Yeah, he's a sick character, yeah. I must admit.
Bring it on!
Kinda
Don't
cool.
blink! You'll miss me back!
Does not look like he could actually be a playable character.
No escape! Alrighty! Just don't blink!
There's no time to lose.
It's over. Around and around and stop! Have a taste!
Many switch to Miami then.
Weakling. Victory. The only option.
Lighter! Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
Scatter! Weakling.
I lost.
Yeah, bitch.
Last? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Yeah, man, it'd be cool to have a
Okay.
big ass orangutan
Okay.
character in the game, not gonna lie.
Understood, Bellum.
Lighter,
Bring the monkey.
I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Yeah, definitely, Daniel, definitely.
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about
Like
your
his weapon looks
past
cool
or
as well,
where you
like the
come
gun
from.
with like the shield as
If
well.
you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh, poor Bellum, man, poor Bellum. Just got forgot. Later that night after dinner. Oh shit. You got quite an appetite today. Must be because you've just wrapped up your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers, and you're really not phased. Oh, mystery meats. That just takes me back to Fallout, man. I don't want to know what that is. Protein-packed meals are the best. Did you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs, but well, I guess this really just gives a taste of our outer ring life. Your phone's ringing. Yeah, fuck you, boys. Alright. I'll wait for you at the hook behind the gas station. Okay. Okay. Alright, and... Alright, chat. I'm going to call it there because Rosie's just got back. I want to go spend some time with her as well because she's got work tomorrow. And obviously it's Christmas. It's Christmas, innit? It's Christmas, man. So I'll be back tomorrow. Normal time tomorrow. I'll be around about noon GMT time. The usual weekday streams. I'll have a video going up tomorrow as well. We'll have that, the gameplay for 2.0 going up So thank you for hanging out today, guys. I do appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who's come through today's stream. I know most people are bounced now, but I do appreciate you guys. Check out my video; they're uploaded as well today, man. And if I don't see you all before Christmas, have a great Christmas, okay? But if not, I'll be here tomorrow, and we'll hang out once again. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love your faces, Jamie, Daniel, everybody else who might still be watching, guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you all later. You know.